hope this video finds you well. Don't worry what time of day you're seeing it. I consider these readings timeless, so when you see them it might resonate for you. If not, it might happen to resonate another time, a bit later on. And also do remember, only take what resonates with you. You know, if it doesn't fit, you know, don't worry, maybe, you know, it wasn't for you in a way. You know, you are always in charge of your own decisions. Just bear that in mind. Okay, so one video I'm going to quickly do now is pick a card, but it's only going to be a small one, is what happened to my connection. So if you had a connection with someone and they've kind of ghosted you, I'm going to look into why, but it will only be a brief sort of introduction into why. I might consider longer videos in the future, but let's see how this one goes. So basically, your connection. I'm going to do 3 cards, okay? So you're going to pick a card. Your connection, if they've vanished or ghosted you, what happened to them? Okay. I'm going to go with this one. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Put them there actually, so a bit more central for you. Take a moment. Do you want number 1, number 2, or number 3? Think about your connection. Okay, when you're ready, I will start with, oh, actually, I'm going to do an extra card, actually. And I'm not going to do timestamps because the video is so small, but you can just forward to the next one. Okay, okay, your connection, what happened, where are they, what do you need to know? Number 1, number 2, number 3. Okay, I'm going with this one. Right, here goes. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. Right, are you ready? Have you chosen? Okay, here goes. Starting with number 1. See what I've got. If I can even pick it up. Right. Wow, interesting. Okay, so don't worry, this is a female. Okay, so if your person is female, this is obviously a female. However, this could potentially be a mother or a very beautiful lady. Okay, now bear with me. If your person is not female, because it's going to just be the card, okay, this could be a beautiful connection, okay? It could, because it's a very beautiful card and it needs nurturing. So it's about nurturing, and it potentially could be that this card actually is helpful because it says, take time to think on the matter of hand, don't be tempted to rush. So it would need nurturing in the future. It will need nurturing. And it could potentially be the reason why your connection may have stopped. You see, this is why the woman can come into it. If it's to do with a man, it could be to do with his mother. It could be to do with an ex. It could be to do with the mother of his children. It could be to do with something in the environment. This card can mean many things. And it's difficult to fit one card for all. So I'm giving you every kind of scenario that I can think of. But I think that when it works itself out, this could be a very beautiful relationship because this card is a beautiful card. Okay. So like I said, don't worry if your person's not female. It doesn't really work like that. Okay. It would just mean it potentially could do in the future. It will be very nurturing, loving, and very beautiful. I don't know why it stopped, why there's a pause. Like I said, it could be to do with influences of somebody else, a mother, an ex, something like that. So it actually says wait. So if I were you, just hang in there. So I don't actually have specifics. Yeah, don't be tempted to rush. So let it be at the end of the day. Just, you know, just when it happens, or when you communicate, or if you do communicate, just try and nurture it, and maybe eventually they'll tell you why. So you might get your answer. But that's just being patient there. So that connection, you're just going to have to be patient for now. But like I said, it's a very beautiful card. So in the future, potentially it should be very beautiful. I say potentially because we're not meant to really say absolutes. So I hope that helped, number one. So now moving to number two. Number two, your connection. What happened to it? What happened to it? Well, doesn't look like there's much to worry about, okay? It feels like it will go in a positive direction, but it may be like slow victories. So like a little win, and then it gets better and better. But it's going in the right direction, for sure. One's a very integral, so it feels like an integral connection. Let me see what I've got here. Birth. Oh, wow. So, I mean, this isn't even implying that your connection's gone. This is implying that it's still sort of going. So maybe it's a very short thing if you're not communicating. Because this is a kind of almost a celebratory card. Little wins along the way, going forward. It's like a very positive card. And actually the little card says birth. This is in time of new beginnings. Embrace new life with open arms. Wow, how exciting. So it could just be for this connection that if you're not talking to them, it should be short term, because that the ones are kind of short term. They're kind of quick. They can be like moments in a way. It could be a few hours, could be a few days. So I feel like if you're not talking to them, maybe they just need some time out, because this feels like it's going to change, and this is like a new beginning, and it feels like a strong beginning. Yeah, it's a lovely card, actually, Six of Wands. It's like I said, it's a celebratory card. So like I said, if you're not talking to them, just hopefully looks like they will be back with strength in a way. So when it happens, embrace it and enjoy it. That's lovely. I haven't really got much more to say on that one. Okay, so number three. Okay, you ready for number three? Okay, this is a major arcana. The first 1 and 2 are major arcanas. Oh, that's really nice as well. They all feel really good. Okay, so this is about trusting a new journey. Okay, it's odd because none of these cards imply these people like you, as if there is a broken connection. All these connections feel that they are still going on. There's no break in a connection with these cards, which is very interesting. So I don't know the reasons as to why the connection may have broken. I get the impression that in the long run they're all going to be positive, so they may just be a short blip. This one is trust. Okay, it's a new journey. It's almost like maybe they weren't ready to embrace the unknown yet, or there's a moment before they're ready to embrace a new journey, because it's about trusting and taking a risk and a chance. And maybe they felt it was a great connection, but then they're thinking, oh, am I ready for this? This is a new journey, a new path. It was unexpected. It could have been quite sudden and spontaneous and unexpected in a way. So maybe it's like, whoa, am I ready for this journey? I mean, this is a really nice card as well. They're actually all really nice today. And the little card here says positive. Positive. Enjoy this positive time. Smile. Know that everything's going well. It's amazing. So potentially you may not even had a break in a connection. Could just be the connections around the corner. So yeah, I mean, this feels like just trust the journey. It's a new journey. Embrace it. Enjoy it. If there is a break in the connection, it could just be it just wasn't the right time at that moment, because the Fool is about being at the right time, the right place and the right time. And maybe because it was maybe spontaneous, because he can be a bit spontaneous, that card. I say he, but that card can be a bit spontaneous. So maybe it just happened and it's like, oh, am I ready for this journey? So in a way, they all feel really positive. So it could just be a moment and then it gets back on track. So they're all great. So I would say try and relax. I hope you enjoyed my reading and thank you for watching.